What's up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Here we have my brother.
What's up?
And for today, he went ahead and got his cat delete today. And man, this thing sounds even better. So he was kind enough to let me take it for a spin.
He said, you drive it, Maria.
Man, this thing hauls ass just by being naturally aspirated. I think we're gonna sell mine, man.
There GoPro camera in the back.
Nasty, man. Just by being naturally aspirated, this thing hauls ass. All he has is cat deletes, tune, cold air, and pretty much an off-road X pipe. And it's just fucking. I'm just in love with this car now. No. The reverse is over here. You gotta press down.
Go press down and then push it up.
Yeah. I did that thing. There you go.
And then first down.
Let's see how good of a driver you are. It pulls, huh?
The seat is like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this thing pulls.
How do you lean it back? You pull the lever, right?
Leveler. chick that can drive stick shift, bro. That's all you gotta do. Woo. Gloria.
Huh?
Písale. After this.
It's just a regular bike.
Downshift. Ah. Dude, this thing hauls ass.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous. It's fun as fuck.
Hey, first and second gear, all you do is spin. You go side to side.
We didn't spin.
No,
I did a little bit.
Yeah, you do. Trust me.
You didn't feel it? A
No,
little bit.
I didn't spin.
It's barely anything, but yeah.
Yeah, it's. That thing is fucking bad. Thump this shit up, bro, because god damn. You don't know nothing until you drive a Coyote. What's up, everyone? Today's a new day. Decided to get some work done on the Mustang. And what I'm doing here is a leak down test. Before I decide to pull my engine out and actually start tearing it apart, because I think I have a head gasket, a bad head gasket. I want to make sure it is a bad head gasket before I take the motor out and start tearing it apart. So I decided to get a leak down tester, the one you see here, and actually test my cylinders and see if there's any air leaking through the cylinder, whether it's into the coolant, out of the throttle body, or out of the exhaust. What you have to do is you have to put the piston you're about to test, the cylinder you have to test, has to be top dead center. I've been looking up a lot of videos and a lot of researches on how to do this, and I think I got it down pretty well. So far, I'm done with the driver's side head or cylinders, and number 5, 6, 7, and 8, they all came out within reasonable percentage. You really want to be, I know you guys out there know, but some of you guys that watch my videos see me doing a lot of shit. So anyways, so you really want to be right there in the yellow mark where it says set. You want to be in the set percentage. You're going to need a compressor. You're going to need to take out all your spark plugs and test one by one, because I don't have a misfire, but it does run pretty rough. So like y'all seen in my previous video, I was pretty upset. So right now I'm pretty much done with the driver's side head. Now I got to move on to the passenger side head. I have to take off all the coils and all the spark plugs, just like if I was going to do a compression test. It's not a hard job, it's just time consuming. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take off all these coils and go from there. Alright, so after trying like 20 times, I finally managed to get it top dead center. And you guys can see here, the percentage is about 3-4%. As long as you stay in that little yellow section right there, you should be perfectly fine. Myself, this is cylinder 1, and it's pretty much at 4%, I want to say. And I better cut this off before the compressor kicks in. But yeah. You wanna spin this knob, I want to say clockwise, to make sure you set that that arrow in the little set section. And then when you're done, you just want to turn it counterclockwise, and everything should be going back to reset like that. And all done, and you move on to the next cylinder. So yeah, I finally got the get number 1 at top dead center. Like I said, it was a pain in the ass, but I got it top dead center. Now I'm moving on to number 2. Alright guys, so just finished up the leak down test, and surprisingly all the cylinders had the same percentage of leakage, which was between 4 and 8 in all of them. I thought I was gonna have a blown head gasket or something like that, but turns out everything's perfectly fine. Nothing is out of the ordinary. I wanted to do this video to include it with, the other video that I did in my brother's car. So, for now, I have no other explanation on why my car is running like shit. What I'm thinking of now is that it's gonna be my harness or PCM. I didn't take my injectors to get checked because after I cleaned them, I didn't think I needed to get them checked. So I don't think I'm gonna take them. But if after checking the harness or the PCM, I'm gonna go ahead and it's hot in here. pretty hot here in my garage. You see, it's just me locked in here, no windows open or nothing. Anyways, so yeah, if I find out that my injectors are bad, then I guess I'm gonna replace the injectors. But if my PCM or harness is perfectly fine, then it's gonna lean down to something ignition or fuel wise, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, did the leak down test, came out perfectly fine. Compression test is fine, all the cylinders are 170 and above. I'm pretty much running out of ideas, like I said before. So if you guys have any comments below on what else I should check before, before I do something else, let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me working on the car, of doing the leak down test. If you have any questions on how to do the leak down test, let me know. Comment below and I'll explain to you, a little bit better step by step on how to do it. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're stopping for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And as always, you guys take care.